Picture this. You rise and shine. It's a new day. You grab your coffee and head out towards your beautiful, luxurious new submarine, the Archon. You're going to take it out for a nice cruise, maybe do some side quests in the Prawn Suit or the Sea Moth, both of which you've got docked inside your sub. You pop out of your base only to see no Archon sub. Surely you parked it just right outside. Yeah, you did. You know it because floating there are the Prawn Suit and the Sea Moth. They're supposed to be in the Archon, but they're not. And that's because the Archon is no more. It's gone. You move in to investigate. As you get closer, suddenly the game wakes up and the Prawn Suit drops and sinks down to the ocean floor. The saved game, in other words, Subnautica, working the saved game file, thought that the Prawn Suit and the Sea Moth were inside an Archon sub. It's in the saved game file, but the sub failed to render. The mod is not working right. When you swim up close enough to the Prawn Suit, the game mechanics kick in. They figure out that, hey, Riley is swimming right up next to this Prawn Suit, which obviously is in clear water, not inside a submarine. And Prawn Suits don't free float, so hey, let's drop this thing. And off it goes down to the seafloor. At least it wasn't frozen in that location, so that's nice. But what happened to the submarine? Did you park the submarine somewhere else? You know you didn't, though. You quickly pull out your survival PDA and you check your beacons. But you click on the beacons tab and it's blank. It's broken. Wait, you know the mod that breaks that tab since the 2025 patch is the Subnautica map mod, which puts in a toggle alternative view on the beacons tab. And since you've been testing mods, you've learned what does and what doesn't work. And the Subnautica map mod definitely doesn't work. It definitely breaks that beacons tab in the PDA. Did you leave the Subnautica map mod in your plugins folder? Yep, there it is. Subnautica map just sitting there in plugins.
Future editor here. The Subnautica map that was causing the problems with the Archon got an update this morning, the 24th of August. This is a mod made by Newman55. So I've downloaded a mod. Let's check out if it's going to work with the Archon.
We'll check that out at the end of the video, but for now let's get back to our debugging. The other mods in there are all right, so you remove the Subnautica map mod from your plugins folder. With that broken mod gone, you start up Subnautica again. All's well now, right? Wrong. There's the Prawn Suit and the Sea Moth floating there right where you left them, and your sub is still gone. Anything else you had in the sub may be gone too. That would be a nightmare if this was a actual survival gameplay save file. So let's test this out and see what's happening. So you save your game before you exit. This is going to be important later on, by the way. You save your game, close it, and reopen it. You head back up onto the mobile vehicle bay. Remember, you've got a freshly saved game without that broken Subnautica map mod in the plugins, so you should be good to go. Up on the mobile vehicle bay, you create another Archon. You head into the Archon.
Lovely to see you again, Commander. I've missed our expeditions. All systems nominal.
You add a few things to it, some fabricators, a locker, you put some stuff in the locker. You save the game. Now for the test. Let's drop that Subnautica map mod back into the plugins folder, and let's fire up the game. As expected, where you last saw the submarine is still an empty ocean, with just a few suspicious flashes in the water where your locker and fabricators are supposed to be. I imagine the game is trying to render them into a sub that doesn't exist. Here's where the saving of the game was important. You close the game, you remove Subnautica map from the plugins folder, and you reopen the game. The problem is, even though the pesky broken mod is gone, you think you should be able to build another Archon now, right? Wrong. You go to the mobile vehicle bay, you check the submarine icons, and the Archon is not there. Here's the problem. Your last save of the game was when the Subnautica map was still in your plugins folder. So you saved with the broken Archon mod in it and the broken Subnautica map code in it more specifically. So your save file is still broken, but don't sweat it. It's super simple to fix this. With that Subnautica map mod not in your plugins folder, all you have to do now is just open up your broken game. And save it again. We have a clean saved game file now. Now when we reopen the game file, we can head up to our mobile vehicle bay, and presto, the Archon sub icon is back. It's fully supported. It does not have the broken Subnautica map code in the save file. So what did we learn from all this? Well, we learned that a broken mod can mess up other mods as well, not just itself. We learned about good versus bad save files and how to make sure that your save file is good. We learned that testing mods right now, after that patch 2025, is dangerous. Imagine playing for real and losing everything that you had in your submarine. That would have sucked.
Ahem, your chariot awaits, my lord.
Okay, so that was a lot of steps. I'm not going to say I wouldn't mind if you watch this once or twice more, if that helps you understand it. But really, all you need to remember is make sure you only have good working mods in your plugins folder. Then go in, open your game, save it, close it, quit Steam, reopen the game, and now you're ready to work with your mods.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems green and ready for operations.
Well, not quite. While I was filming this, I discovered another casualty of the bad mod. I can't find my prawn suit. I don't see it down there. Remember, it dropped down to the ocean floor. So, take our sea glide, go scout around and look for it. I don't see it. It should be around here somewhere. Not seeing it. So let's check our beacons. Hey, look at that. No prawn suit. So it was a little glitched together with the sea moth. And I did dock the sea moth you just saw, but I lost my prawn suit. A quick editor's note. We just got an update as I was working on this video for the Subnautica map. And it looks like it's working. We have our beacon manager tab back. We have the map installed. There I am. I'm out in the void if you couldn't tell. And I am inside the Archon submarine. I hope this was helpful for you. I am coming up with a strategy on how we can test mods going forward without breaking our actual play game files. So look for that video to come out in a few days. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.